Welcome to Sonia Travel Podcast. Today we are talking about St. Thomas on the Caribbean Virgin Islands. So St. Thomas is a popular cruise ship stop, but that gives you only a few hours to explore. There's so much to do and see on the island that you might want to stay a few days and take advantage of the many fabulous all-inclusive offer from Resorting, including Bologo Bay in the Ritz-Carlton. To get around, you can either rent a car, go on a great variety of tours, from exploring the island to shopping to water adventures, using colorful taxis. Even more fun is the Dollar Safari bus system, which is also popular with the locals. There are things you can do in St. Thomas. There are beaches, coral reef, World Amber Museum, zip lining, strolling through pretty Charlotte Amelie, learning about the colorful history at the Blackbeard Castle, shopping till you drop. And these are free shopping centers. Charlotte Amelie is a colorful onboarded cruise liner. It's a Havenside cruise ship dock, which is an easy 20-minute walk to town. Dispensed with guide tours, taxis, and went exploring along the waterfront on foot, arriving at all the major sites before anybody else. Long Bay Waterfront is an easy trail that takes you to downtown Charlotte Amelie. The walk is great to stretch your legs, sitting on a cruise ship. You can meet locals by stopping at some of the stalls offering the best tropical smoothies you can imagine. The island was actually found in 1666. It's a deep water harbor, was a haven for pirates. You can find plenty of that history. The houses and narrow streets of downtown had district Danish architecture and Danish names. One place you can go is the 99 Steps. It is a great tower street. The staircase ultimately leads you to Blackbeard Castle. The bricks itself is made from a sail ship from Denmark. So you are actually walking on history, flanked by flowers and tropical plants. Now it's quite a climb, but not too tiresome as the steps are shadowed. 1/3 of the way up the stairs, you can have your first break and visit a dazzling museum. One of the museums is the World Amber Museum. It's located in the Hotel 1829. The museum most eye-catching features a waterfall at the entrance made from 12,000 pieces of amber in all hues, with water cascading over them, making them glitter in the sunlight. You'll also find valuable antique pieces from St. Petersburg, made from the green Carribean amber and modern movable sculptures. You won't be able to leave the museum without buying a piece of jewelry, which is handmade. The hotel was once a private residence and is the finest example of a 19th century urban architecture on St. Thomas. Then you got Blackbeard Castle. This is a 9-acre complex on top of a government hill. It can be reached by climbing a few more steps after exiting the 99, dominated by a watchtower dating from the 17th century, is originally named Skyberg Tower. It serves to guard and protect the island from enemies and pirates. You also got Fort Christians at sea level, serve the same purpose. Legend has it that Edward Teach, an 18th century pirate, used to hide his treasures there, and so it was named after him and his black beard. Then you got to keep in mind also, but wait, before I tell you that, you have Danish houses with amazing antique mahogany furniture as you go, so you can see those. And they have life-size pirate statue, and it's like a historic place. Now, but keep in mind, St. Thomas badly damaged in Hurricane Irma in 2017. So the tower roof was partly blown away, but Blackbeard still stands tall. However, due to extensive renovation work, the complex is currently closed. Please consult the website to see when it will be open to see the public again. You got the Magens Bay Beach. It's located north shore of the island. Magens Bay Beach is probably the most celebrated and hence most visited beach of St. Thomas, just over the mountains, downtown Charlotte. It's a mile-long stretch of fine white sand protected by a hill, which means that the water is usually calm and idle for swimming. But there is an entrance fee, y'all. It's $5. And the reason the $5 is charged is to maintain the beach and faculties like showers and lounges. Some shack food and drinks, and there's also picnic tables, but it's best to drive there early in the morning or late in the afternoon because it can get full if there are several cruise ships in port. You also got the Coral World Ocean Park. It's a 5 acres of tropical landscape, aquariums, pool. It'll give you the experience of the Caribbean water. You'll see dolphins, sea lions, swimming on the Coquille Beach, or explore reef without the need for scuba gear. It will educate and entertain the whole family for hours. Drake's Seat is not only beaches and life and under the water that makes St. Thomas such an exciting destination. There are mountains, things to be done and seen. For example, over the coast in Megas Beach top have a rest at Drake's Seat. The Blue Bench was constructed by Arthur Fairchild in 1933 at a time when travel on the island was on horseback or foot. He thought that this was a pretty place to rest. However, the legend is more and more interesting. Apparently, St. Francis Drake, 16th century explorer and pirates, used to watch from here as Spanish ships Will Volume left the port so he could attack and plume them later at sea. You also got the Sky Ride to Paradise Point. So just across the street from the Havenside cruise ship dock, you'll find a ground station and a ride to Paradise. The cable car that takes up to 700 feet to Paradise Point. It runs and carries 24 patches every few minutes if cruise liners are in port. You will find an observation platform where you can see as far as St. Croix, all the ships in port, and most of the island. You can play with parrots and taste the world-famous banana daiquiri, learn the history. A road leads to Paradise Point, so you can also walk. Plan on to be there 2 to 3 hours. That's only if you option for this adventure. The typical dense visitations of St. Thomas. You have the 3-line experience. It's a fancy bit of adrenaline flow. Then head for the rainforest at the St. Peter Mountain and virtue on a breathtaking but safe zip line over the tops of the jungle trees with, again, fabulous views of the island and ocean. You have snorkeling and scuba diving. That's, you could do that together. It's a water sport, all forms of the most popular activities in St. Thomas. There are several guest tours which you can take, measure-made to your taste and fitness. Snorkeling is practically for everyone. Scuba diving is not, so plan out accordingly. Now, the best place to eat are, let's see. So we'll give you a little history before we tell you the best place to eat. The food of the U.S. Virgin Islands is a result of history such as a mix of the cuisines of the original Indian or native population, European conquerors, African slaves, Asian immigrants. As far as drinks is concerned, is rum, fruit smoothies, or a drink called sea moss, which is made with seaweeds, milk, sweetness, and spice. The popular dishes are stewed oxtail, goat, chicken, beef, salt fish, yams, fried plantains. Okay, one of the restaurants is Blue Orchard. It serves a traditional food and plenty of seafood dishes. It is a unique location. It's in St. Peter's, Great House in the volcanic mountain peaks of St. Thomas. Blue Orchid is currently closed, but watch for its reopening. So that restaurant is currently closed, but they have great food. The second one is Green Ghost Carribean Cantina, located in a historical Dutch building right on the waterfront in Charlottes, Amelie. This restaurant specializes in Mexican food and tequila. Another restaurant is Ocean, a restaurant in Bristol. It's a great place to eat in a historical setting with colorful history of its own in Oceana. Now, if you want a comprehensive taste of the island, you can go on a 3-hour rum and food tour of Charlotte Amelie with up to 5 food and drink stops. If you want to shop and you're a shopaholic like myself, no, I'm not a shopaholic no more. I used to be. You have to go on a ship for this one though. It practically falls into the Havenside Mall. Is where all the tourists go, so you can be very crowded if several cruise liners arrive at the same time. Now, if you want luxury jewelry and cosmetic, A.H. Rise Mall, fun shopping and glorious Caribbeans are to be found in the shops on Paradise Point or any of the small ones on the side streets of Charlotte Amelie. Now, I'm going to also tell y'all where y'all can stay in St. Thomas. The fabulous Ritz-Carlton. You can stay there. It's actually a bed and breakfast. That's one place you can stay. Another place you actually can stay, let's see. The Secret Harbor Beach Resort, you can stay there. It's a boutique condo resort with both beachfront and hillside apartment style rooms. The resort also includes 2 restaurants, water sports rentals, a pool, tennis court, excursion boats, and more. Staying at a secret harbor is like stepping into the Caribbean fantasy. It's completed with turquoise water, palm trees, golden sand, and gently lifting hammocks. It is a fan favorite of St. Thomas, and it is popular with repeat visitor. The staff is set Secret Harbor apart from the competition. Many guests have high praises for the general manager, Javier de la Rosa, who never makes guests feel like a request is too big. The restaurant and the bar is at the heart of the resort with live music, fresh food, and friendly service. Another place you can stay is Point Pleasant Resort. It's on the 15 acres of hillside. Point Pleasant Resort is a spectacular view of the water bay with other U.S. Virgin Islands and British Virgin Islands in the distance. The villas is luxury. They are beautifully designed. They come fully equipped kitchens, home away from home. The property features 3 swimming pools, 2 restaurant, and grocery delivery service. The views and the staff are very friendly. You know, I always say I love when you go the extra mile when you're traveling. So the fact that they're very friendly, and I love the views. I love all views, and I love it has to be beautiful for me to stay. Our next one is the Marriott Frenchman Cove. It's a 3-bedroom villa that are located on the property of the Frenchman Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort, one of the most beloved resorts of St. Thomas. Frenchman Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort is currently shuttered. It's expected, well, it done read open now. it had, because of the hurricane, it had closed down, but it's open now.